with the exclusive news on the SciTrek channel that Stargate is going to be returning with a movie. I've started to have a think about what that movie might look like, and I think I have the perfect idea for Amazon. Welcome to SciTrek, your sci-fi TV and movie channel. So we've talked about how there is a massive risk for Amazon and MGM with going with this movie first plan. Now, I've told you guys they intend to kick off an entire franchise that will have TV series, comic books, games, and potentially a few movies. But they have decided to kick off with a cinematic release of a Stargate film. But that's a huge risk because if it fails, it could kill the new franchise before it even starts. So they have to be really, really clever on how they go about this. One way they could do that is by bringing back Jason Momoa. Jason Momoa's galactic career really kicked off with Stargate Atlantis. He played the character Ronan Dex.
You could be my sidekick.
Sidekick?
Yeah, I'd be like Batman and Ronan. Have a nice ring to it.
Yeah, you keep eating my desk, more like fat man.
And he was a very popular character. Even back then, I knew that this guy was going to be massive. Obviously, he's a big guy. He's a muscular guy. And he's got bigger. But he has that cheeky little smile, and he is a good actor, and he's a likable actor. And he has all the attributes to be not just a big action movie star, which he's shown, but also when he's doing films like Slumberland, where he has a comic role. And again, he was brilliant.
Oh, you care to put that to a test?
Do you?
Well, no, not really.
So, Jason Momoa, a big star at the moment. Also, one of the things I absolutely adore about Jason Momoa is, have you ever seen a lot of the fan pictures he does where he's hugging a guy's wife and he's pushing the husband away? He actually does that quite a lot. It's just a cheeky thing he's been doing for years, really, at Comic-Cons and things. He just is a likable person, not just a likable actor. And he is one of the top A-listers in Hollywood right now. So if MGM and Amazon could get on the phone to him and say, you know what, how do you fancy coming back for one movie, Stargate Atlantis related film? The film will be based around your character, Ronan Dex. Maybe he's a runner again for some reason, or just he's got himself into trouble here on Earth, for example. But why would you bring him back, and why would you basically pay his enormous fee? Well, there's a couple of reasons why it would be not just a clever idea, but a very easy idea for Amazon and MGM. For one, you could do a movie that would appeal to the widest possible audience. You're going to get people going to this film that just want to go and see a good Jason Momoa film. They won't even know they're going to see a Stargate film. Now, that is really, really important if you then want to kick off a new franchise, because you need as many people to watch this film as humanly possible. So an easy way of doing that, get a big star to appear. Also, though, the character that Jason Momoa played, Ronan, you could really do lots of things with him. He had a checkered past before we saw him on Atlantis. He was a runner from the Wraith. He had lots and lots of things. He had lots of skills. You know, I love those pistols. And you could see that he would go back out into the galaxy and very easily get himself into trouble. Now, that trouble could be something that then leads into the series. Say he finds out something's going on. Maybe the Wraith have got some secret plan to attack the Earth, and he goes out and he foils the initial plot. But then the plot of the Wraith to attack the Earth is still there. That could very easily lead into a series. Now, I'm not saying that Jason Momoa would then appear in that series. He could if he wanted to. He'd have to take a lot less money, but he could if he wanted to. It would be very easy to create a movie that non-Stargate fans could happily sit and watch. The Gators would also go crazy over, You could drop enough Easter eggs in to make it interesting and fun for us as fans, as well as the non-fans. And you could very, very easily set up a problem, a scenario that feeds into the new series. It is really a no-brainer. Why not bring back Ronan Dex? Why not do a really fun popcorn action movie that everyone can enjoy? And why not use that as a springboard into the new franchise? Lots of television series, lots of new movies. I think it's the easiest, the safest, and just one of the most fun ways they could actually do this. But will they? Well, the rumors I'm hearing is probably not. The most recent rumor I've heard actually is that Amazon and MGM do not intend going with any big A-listers for this project. They are very realistic with their expectations for how well the movie will do. They don't really care as long as it meets a certain level of popularity, because this is designed to be a springboard into the new franchise. Obviously, they're not going to lose millions and hundreds of millions of dollars on it, but as long as they kind of break even or make a bit, they're happy, because really this is a massive 2-hour advert for the rest of the franchise. But because of that realistic attitude, they're not going to pay $20 million for Jason Momoa to return. But there is another option they could follow. Pay him a small fee and give him a bit of the kick on the end, and then if it's a massively popular movie, he makes his $20 million and more. Give him an executive producer role. Do anything to get him into this movie. As I say, it's unlikely, but get into the comments and tell me what you think. Is that a project you would like to see? Because, God, I would pay my ticket without hesitation. But tell me what you're thinking in the comments. If you are new to the channel, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. It really helps us out, and you will never miss any of our new videos. Also, don't forget to go over to our sister channel, Sides, where I do a weekly Stargate update. If you're a gator, you don't want to miss it. You can also go to patreon.com/SciTrek, where most of our videos appear first. You can watch them there before everybody else on YouTube and without the adverts for just a small monthly fee. You also can get like gifts like a mug and t-shirt, things depending on what level you buy. So, that's always fun too. As always, guys, please stay safe, and I'll see you next time.